Welcome back to the Conrad Supus Crypto Show. Two things before we go any further. One, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. If you want financial advice, get a financial advisor. Two, smash the like button. Put a fork in the like button to smash it if you want. I am not responsible if you break your computer doing this, but it is a way to smash the like button. So, with that being said, we have a fundamental Friday on forking. Now, the late, great Yogi Berra once said, if you see a fork in the road, take it. It's a funny quote, but we're not talking about forks in roads or dinner forks in this case. We're talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency forking. So what is forking, you might ask? Well, it's when there is a discussion in the crypto community about a way to improve the cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about three specific forks here. The first fork I'm going to talk about is the Bitcoin Cash fork. Originally, there was just Bitcoin right here. But the miners and the programmers decided that they wanted to improve Bitcoin in one way or another. So one of the suggestions they had was to increase the byte size from up to 1 megabyte to 8 megabytes. But that would slow down the speed of transactions. The other people just wanted to keep it the same way it was. So this is the first fork of Bitcoin. The people who wanted to upgrade the size forked and created Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash became its own cryptocurrency. It's tradable on many places such as Binance US, which has the lowest trade fees in America. My link is in the description. Let me continue now. So Bitcoin Cash became its own cryptocurrency. But then there was more discussion with how they can improve it, and it forked again into, well, there's Bitcoin Cash, the original, which they call BitCash, and then Bitcoin SV. So this is a 3-time fork, all coming off of the original Bitcoin. So that's the first fork. The next fork I'm going to talk about is about my favorite cryptocurrency, as the video right here says, which is Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. So there was this thing called the Dow. Not the Dow Industrial Average or Dow Chemical. It's spelled a little differently, the DAO. And basically it was an organization to promote the use of decentralized technology such as cryptocurrency. And it was being funded by Ethereum. So Ethereum. But the people who wanted to exploit it looked at the coding in Ethereum and drained all of the money out of the DAO. So what happened? Well, they did something very rare in the crypto community. They reversed the transaction. So this caused a fork in the Ethereum community, creating what we have now as Ethereum, which is not the original Ethereum, and ETC, Ethereum Classic, which is in fact the original Ethereum. So this is the new one after the fork, but it became more widely used, so that kept the Ethereum name. The original is called Ethereum Classic because it was the original programming for Ethereum. So with all these new cryptocurrencies I've talked about and forking, here's another thing. So when it forks, like when Bitcoin Cash forked, I received some Bitcoin SV. It's about $3 worth, but I got BSV after the Bitcoin Cash forked because I'm a holder. So if you buy a cryptocurrency and there's a fork, you can get rewarded just for having the cryptocurrency. So after all this talk, you're probably wondering, where can I buy some cryptocurrency? I got the place for you. Binance.us. It has the lowest trade fees in America. My link is in the description. Sign up, click the link, create an account, and start trading today. It has a 0.1% fee, which is the lowest in America. And I don't like spending money on things I don't have to spend money on. I buy most of my clothing at Ross, for crying out loud. So click the link, sign up, create an account, and this was a fundamental Friday.